Hello and welcome back to RimWorld, and let's continue onwards in this wondrous winterland. Now, I'm going to set up, if I did this correctly, now this is 9, this over here is 10, which means we shall change it slightly, but just ever so slightly. Let's remove these plants over there, which are basically useless. And I really like the, if I remember correctly, I think there's a mod for copying stuff. I could be wrong, I could be remembering wrong, or it's a mod that's not from an old version which isn't supported anymore. I can't remember. There's so many mods which have come and gone and disappeared or reappeared, and so keeping track of all the mods is just super hard. But anyway, let's see what we can do. We should going to do this just to get a sense of this. Then we need a bed, which is this normal one, could actually be something to use, like there. This one is poor, so we're not going to use that. And then we need these just to be able to get in like that. And that should be all. Let's see, security, sandbags. I think it might have been the sandbags which ate up our steel supply, which yeah, sandbags is very steel hungry, so be aware. But let's queue that one up. We are basically done here now. We have like very few floor tiles left to build, and we are just, there we go, completely done at this point. So we are going to reassign the beds. Now Pina is having a bit of trouble when it comes to her needs, her mood, so she needs a good bed. Now if I remember correctly, Tatiana is greedy, so she needs a good bed as well. She can have the other excellent bed, and then the rest of us gets whatever. I get that one. Paulson, you can have that one, and Alan, you get that one. And yeah, there we go. That's it. Now these beds is beds I'm going to keep, so we are going to uninstall them because I am going to build a prison in case we find people we can like capture and convert to fight for our cause. And if we actually want to be able to do that, we need a prison of some kind. It doesn't need to be a super good one, but we need one to have at least like 1 or 2 beds for capacity to actually be able to house prisoners. And yeah, we are going to tear this down like what we have over here down, and then we are going to just put it up somewhere up here. Not sure exactly where. I might do it somewhere here, like there maybe, not sure. I moved the animals into this area because we had a cold snap, so we had like minus 27 degrees Celsius. So it became very, very cold. And we had one of the cows actually getting frostbites, so we had to move them. Now we have a trader. Now who is the talker? It's Pina, of course. We have like 1 or 2 people who have like 5 different tasks. Which is not necessarily good, but it is what it is. We have a lot of people with very bad skills. Let's talk. What do we have? We could get a male Labrador retriever to get some dogs. That could be a good source of food and leather and cheap workforce. Other than that, I'm not sure. Might sell some clothing, but like we could sell this awful toque because it's awful. Excellent cloth parka, good cloth parka. Yeah, we could sell all of them. Sell the poor one, yeah. Is there anything you have which I want? Like, I really, really want? I'm not sure. Like, buying meat wouldn't be bad. Like, buying food wouldn't be a bad thing. But at the same time, I'm not sure. Sell that one. Sin thread pants, yeah, sure, and the elephant pants. Yeah, let's leave it at that, and then let's see. What do we want to buy? We could buy a bunch of components. Now, that's going to be way too much. I usually don't buy, so I lose money. I usually just buy until I get as much as possible without losing. Now, let's see if we can... No. Oh, we only have... Okay. Now, we're not going to sell any cloth in that case, and other than that, I'm not sure what to do. We don't have like a lot of stuff. Like one alpaca meat could be sold, but it's still one meat, so... And buying components is not a bad trade, to be honest. Let's sell the normal toques, and I'm keeping the beds because whatever. I could sell the normal sculptures just to get money. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to keep the good ones. And I'm selling the toques as well, whatever. And no, I'm going to keep them just in case. Just in case. Birdskin pants and light leather pants, I'm keeping those. And yeah, other than that, I think we should just keep. Yeah. I could buy more components. Yeah, let's go with 23. We get 40 in total. We get 279 silver. And there we go. That's a pretty good deal, actually. Both for them and me. So... Oh... Not good, not good. Could you... Hurry, 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 hurry. Ooh. How bad are you? Oh. Oh. Ooh. Bad. Now, how bad are you? Bad, but not too bad. Oh. 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 Yeah. We need to put... we absolutely have to put these animals in a pen. Because, yeah, that's not good. Now, no. There's no sowing allowed. It's winter, it's not going to grow. Just deal with it. Okay. The cow, or rather the bull, is going to live, but yeah, we'll see. The tent quality is quite good. It's not bad, which should be fine. There we go. Now, Tatiana, you have a excellent bed. That's actually better for you to be in. The bed quality actually matters when it comes to tending. Now, you don't have that much. No, you have already been tended. Okay, that okay. Might have been someone else then. Okay, whatever. But yeah, the bed quality actually makes it like the immunity gain speed factor, and the rest effectiveness and the surgery success chance factor actually increases when it if you have a higher quality bed. Now, you should use the hospital bed realistically, but if you don't have the resources or you don't have the tech for them yet, just using a really good quality bed is actually fine. Now, the better the quality, the better overall. For example, the surgery success chance between good and excellent. Good has 79%, excellent has 83%, and rest effectiveness is actually a bit higher than on the good one. And the normal one is even lower when it comes to rest and surgery. Now let's take a look at the poor one. Yeah, immunity gain speed factor isn't changed, but like the rest effectiveness and surgery success chance factor is changed based on the quality of the item. Now the surgery success is also changed based on how dirty the room is. So if it's super clean and pristine and really nice room, then you can have a really high chance for success when it comes to surgery, even if the bed quality isn't that good. But if you have both a really good bed quality and a really clean room, you get the most out of it. Which is not really necessary, but it is like if you want to do a bit of min-maxing, and if you play on a higher difficulty, then it might be relevant enough to actually like keep track of and utilize. Now let's take a look at the cleaning area. Yeah, we are going to have to change these. Cleaning areas are going to have to be changed, and now this is probably one of the biggest issues I have with the game, is that it is basically impossible to clean like in a controlled fashion, completely vanilla. It's nigh impossible to control how stuff is being cleaned, and you have to put up home zone for I don't know how much stuff, really. Like there's so many things which you have to put up home zones for. And what do you know? You only clean if something is in your home area, vanilla. Like only the home zone, designated home zone, is going to get cleaned, vanilla. That's why I have a mod which actually like overrides that and say, no, clean here first. This is priority number 1. And yeah, I don't get why it's tied to home zone when so many other things is tied to home zone. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, whatever. It is what it is. The bull is not super happy. Now, what I should do at this point is actually an animal area. And a trick when it comes to making animal areas is actually I'm going to say grazing animal area. So any animal which is basically cows or stuff, like animals which doesn't what do you say, haul, they don't do like the intelligent stuff or advanced stuff which you can teach them to do. I usually put in their own, and a trick here is to designate where you don't want them to be. And what we are going to do is basically, I'm going to, right, I can't do that. What I should do is I don't want them to be around the farm at all. Like, I don't want them to eat anything that's going to be on the farm, because they might actually do that. So just in case, I don't want them to be in here or here, but in here is fine. Now I don't want them to be there though. They shouldn't go in here or anywhere near it really. They don't really have any reason to be close to these things. I don't want them to go in here because there's no point in going in there. I don't want them in the bedrooms because they are going to dirty things up. And I don't even want them to go in here because animals will make stuff super dirty and filthy. So a tip. And then you go into manage and then invert. And there you go. Now what I'm going to do is remove all of this stuff. Just I think what we can do is just keep on slow speed, and while I do this we are going to, I haven't assigned any animals to this yet, so it's totally fine to just do this because we aren't like changing any existing things, because there's no one like no animals assigned to this just yet. So let's see if we can fix this super quickly. Now I don't want them to go too far out, so that's why I'm going to actually restrict them quite heavily on where they can go and how far out they can go. And we should probably restrict it a bit more, like this. Now they don't need to be able to go around here, so let's do this. And there we go. And the water is not something they need to go to. Let's not allow them in the water. Now, the animals, if they can go somewhere, they will try to go there. And they will be able to, if they have a place over here they can go to, they can go from like A to B, even if you don't have allowed them to be in between there. So something to be aware of, that if you have two separate areas like separated, if I for example allow them to go here, they would be able to go here from here. So just a heads up. But I think this is fine, so let's do this. And it is going to be the cows for now, the cow and the bull, that's going to be allowed, or rather be restricted to that. And I think the dog will be restricted at some point, but not now. And let's speed up a bit. And Pina is building and fixing stuff. Good. Now we need someone to butcher. We still have food and so on that's like raw resources when it comes to the food. So we are still fine, but it would be great if we could like get all of the dead animals butchered, be honest. Now, what are you saying? Jealous of Tatjana's bedroom. Greedy for impressive bedroom. So yeah, since they don't have the best one, they are a bit pissed off, but that is going to have to be. They still have the best ones because they have the best beds. Now, we want to put in some furnitures. Now, I'm not sure what material I should do them in. Marble? Let's see marble. It says it has a beauty of 5. Let's check the wooden one. It says you have a beauty of 3. So doing a marble one would be better, but it would take marble blocks rather than wood. Which I'm not sure of what I'm going to do about. Now, since we have Alan, we could just make more science, which I think we should do. Should try to make use of Alan to do our research. For a few reasons, because he has a burning passion for it, and he has a few other things which he's either bad at doing or can't do at all, which Paulson can do, so he doesn't need to do research. Would be better to not having do research, really. It's as long as you have someone doing research, even if it's slow, it's better than having nothing getting researched. And we are going to do a bit of wooden flooring in here. For a few reasons. One, it's to get rid of trees and stuff, and secondly is because it makes it easier to handle. Now this isn't good. How is the zones? Okay, it should be if we could have people clear it out. Thank you. And yeah. I think now we should designate this for deconstruction. We are going to remove this. Cargo pots. Ooh, 16 medicine. Yes, 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 yes. You, my own sweet self, is going to go get the medicine and haul it, because, yeah, getting those 16 is going to be very good. It's, yeah. we have recovered, if you remember. I think it was Pina who had a mental breakdown and started destroying a bunch of medicine. 25 of them, to be precise. We have now recovered some of it. Not all of it, but some of it, which is super nice. It's so nice actually getting some of it back. This means we actually have a bit of... I always forget this, mostly because I run with mods, which actually removes the roof. It actually removes the roof so you don't get killed. And yes, if the roof falls on you, you can actually get your colonists killed. And yes, they are stupid enough to just tear down the walls and let the roof fall on top of them. So make sure you remove the roof before tearing down anything else. Thankfully, I caught the first collapse before it actually like killed us or damaged us. You don't necessarily always die, but you regardless will take a lot of damage and might lose limbs even. Going to remove the floor over here. And we are going to use granite because, yeah, it is the best material when it comes to being like sturdy and can take a lot of hits. Let's build a somewhat sizable place. Going to keep this with a granite door. And did I do this incorrectly? This seems like it's 13. 6? 6, no. It's just for some reason I think it looks like not in the middle for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it just doesn't look like it's in the middle. But it is. It is. Could you please smooth this? I just want to see what kind of beauty I would get. Okay, the long swords are researched. Machining maybe? No, tree sowing. We need to grow trees. Be able to do that is going to be very good. So yeah, that's going to be good. Bio, you have a construction of 10 at this point. That's nice. It's a beauty of 2. Okay. Well. Yeah, this bull is not... He got very beaten up by the grizzly bear, which is too bad, but it is what it is. We should probably try to hunt some more. Not the mega sloth. We should do the raccoons and the rats. And the squirrel and the tortoise and the turkey. There we go. The more stuff we can hunt, the better. A cow is pregnant. Good. Is there any of them that's bad? No, it seems like it's fine. Now, what we want to do is actually end this episode. Oh my god, I completely forgot about time. So, let's continue in the next episode. So we are going to just quickly end this. I think before we end, just to see if there was anything I forgot, so I'm not... No, I think we are just going to end it. Don't think it was anything important to finish up or say. So thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.